Yeah, part of the reason why our manufacturing sector is not doing very well is the cost of energy, the cost of raw materials, the infrastructure, the tax regime, so on and so forth. And there's one unsaid one. Most of it's really not a tax item. Most of our local authorities, or what we call county governments right now, I think they need to be sensitized to be a little more friendly. Right. The manufacturers, at least the ones outside Nairobi, because you need to start treating manufacturers or business people as people who are actually adding value to the nation. Right. We tend to come from the extreme end of where most manufacturers at times are actually treated like criminals. Right. So those are the things that are contributing to this, probably a lot more. Right. But in terms of solution, again, I think there are many, many things we need to do. For example, there are a lot of things we have to stop importing. If we, as a nation, there is a conversation we need to start having. If we are talking about having an expenditure problem, why do we, for example, bring in furniture for government offices from outside the country? Right. Because we're exporting jobs, we're exporting businesses. If we stop that in terms of that, curing both issue of manufacturing, locally made furniture, and issue of forex, we address it simultaneously. I could go on in a number of areas that we can actually address. I don't know how many of you realize that now, even basic things like school uniform, we have school uniform coming in from other nations. I don't want to name any specific nation. And I think one of us mentioned that we are net importer of basically everything, onions to eggs and all that. So long as we are spending the little forex that we don't have, because we are not earning enough, we are not, we are not exporting enough, then again, to come back, the person who is in manufacturing, at the end of the day, is a business person. So they're looking for an environment where they will produce at the minimal cost. What I've had, and I think what every Kenyan talks about, is the cost of electricity, for example. How quickly can we address that? Right? Right. Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr.